tell us the solution. Go straight to task 2. Don't bother about the question.
Okay, sir.
All right, please go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Good evening, everybody. This is Patrick Okorie. I'm a member of the batch 2017 MES 12th MMM Guider School, and this is Seco 4 presenting their business plan game. So this cycle is made up of 6 members. So task 1. As I read the question earlier, it said we should enter in a new country and develop MMM Global there. And the country will be Thailand. Starting resources given to us are internet, a team, knowledge received in the school, and $50,000. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of actions for a week and specify the number of registrations and deposits to achieve in this period. Then $50,000 is given only once. Later, you should use the free resources from the system. Okay, solution to this task. Thailand is an Asian country that is made up of about 50 million people. It has about the 28th population in the world, and also about the 20th economy in the world. It's also a country that has its own language that is separate from English. So first of all, we locate an area with good internet coverage and secure an accommodation for the team, and that will cost $5,000. Then we look forward to get an interpreter so as to make communication easier, which makes our job easier. That will cost $500. And printing and payment of posters, banners, face caps, jotters, MMM t-shirts, renting of boards to ease our movement. Printing of those posters will cost $20,000. Renting of boards will cost $1,000, and the total will be $21,000. Then we'll meet and convince some people that are citizens in that country, during the public awareness, so that the public awareness will be easier, since it will be coming from one of their own. That will cost $1,000. Payment for drinks, for refreshments, which will cost $2,000. Payment for the rented hall, which will cost $2,500. Payment for projector, which will be used for presentation, which will cost $1,000. In this section, the total expenses to be made there is $6,500. Then next, we create public awareness, teaching people about MMM, its ideology, how it works, the bonuses that are attached to being a member of MMM. And that will be done by me and my team. The next is the targeted registration, which we are looking forward to having about 1,000 registrations and a deposit of $25,000. Now, miscellaneous among all these expenses is $2,000. At the exchange rate of $1 US, equating to 34.41 Thai baht. That is a Thai's currency exchange rate. That is all for task 1. Task 2. The response to task 2, as I said, I should leave the question. Resources needed for task 2 are a team of 10, and each member of the team is to bring a minimum of 50 participants in this number. That means we are going to task ourselves for each of the members of the team to bring a minimum of 20 participants weekly. Now, the 20 participants that will be brought by each member times the 10 members will give 300, will give 200 participants. Then multiplying by the 3 weeks will give us 600 participants. Then also, average contribution per week is expected to be 300. It's expected to be $300. Multiplying by the 200 participants that we are having already, we're having $60,000, and in 3 weeks, it will be 600 times $300. That will give us $180,000. Then contribution to the system, being $180,000 at the growth rate of 30%, will give us $54,000. Then the total help that will be provided is being estimated at $180,000 from this $54,000, equating to $234,000. Then the guidance should be trained and given some bonuses to encourage them to bring more people into the system. I'm done with task 2, mentor. Should I go ahead with task 3? Hello, mentor, can you hear me? Hello, mentor.
Take task 5. Task 5.
Okay. Okay, task 5.
Read the question. Read the question.
Okay. It says that our plan didn't work out, and we are expected. We don't have new registrations and new deposits to cover the cost of current deposits. Now it is necessary to analyze the plan of actions in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants, contributions, etc., needed to get this situation resolved due to lack of funds? There are delaying payments. Both participants, seeing that neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. This is a situation whereby maybe through the negative effects of the government or the mass media, there has some doubts is being developed in the participants of MMM's mind that might end up in a panic. So the response to this task is, when we discover actually there are no new deposits or registrations, or that it is going down below expected rate, that will cover the cost of the current deposit put in the system. The system is being put in a pause mode actually, and bonuses are being given for the new PH from the moment the pause mode is being introduced. The number of participants needed are about 3,800. New registration. Now contributions needed. Old participants being 3,800 times $100. That is amount they are repatriating. Will be $380,000. Then new participants that are 3,000 times $300 will give us $900,000. The total of this, the amount generated is $1,280,000. For us to arrive at that targeted number of participants and their contributions, we need to carry out the following. We organize seminars to free the participants from panic. That is, making them understand the situation that is really on ground and reassure them that things will get better. Recruit more guiders to help creating awareness, because guiders are the people that take this message to the downliners, people that most times don't really get the main information about MMM. So these guiders will convince them. Developing the good techniques for them to get their old contributions and interest. It might be in such a way that you get your own Mavro when you contribute 30% of your old Mavro. this is just an example of what is happening currently, whereby, from every of your new PH, you get 10% of your own map.
No.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm done with, that's the end of tax 5.
Okay, take tax.
These are the measures we will take to ensure
Go ahead with tax 6.
Okay, I should read the question. Should I read the question, Mentor?
Yes, please.
Okay, during this month, delay in payments increased to 7 days. Referral activities almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contributions to. In virtue of this situation, a post mode is implemented in which all the old members are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right itself. New contributions grow as per old conditions. Make your plans of actions for another mode. That's the question for task 6. Then the response. In virtue of this situation, a post mode is implemented. And during post mode, the old markers are being frozen. And participants are being encouraged to start PHing again. The system continues a kind of normally with the new PHing. You PH, you get from the new amount to PH. Now, the old map is still at standby or still frozen. People won't have access to it. A waiting time for things to normalize. Now, the participants will be encouraged to educate members on what post mode really is. This is to avoid panicking. Also, rebuild trust by showing past experiences of the program. There has been situations where post mode we are introduced, and you try to reassure them that this is not the end of MM and that things will certainly get better. The basic principles of this action: the participant is awarded with the fixed bonus on the contribution he or she makes. So participants do not have to wait passively. Now they need to regularly provide assistance and request for getting help. 20% bonus is added to the amount of assistance the participant provides. It means when you donate something like $1,000, you'll be able to withdraw $1,200. Existing members need to know that money comes from new recruits. Also, we'll teach members the importance of getting help regularly, which will also result into providing help regularly. And most importantly, bonus for a video or letter of happiness applies for these actions as well. So, as they are getting their help, they are also preparing their testimonial videos, uploading and getting the bonuses attached to it. Now, we also organize training and seminar sessions. We also orient them on the current happening and for reassurance. Then we'll be active in the community, making sure that we'll follow up whatsoever that is happening. Then we'll force members to withdraw original donation amount after 3 months. That is, we won't encourage them to allow their the help that they provided to last for long, so that the system continues to be generated, and that will ensure that the system continues to, mentor. That's the end of task 6.
Take task 7.
Okay. Task 7. Your efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation. So restart 2 minutes. All the old markers are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impacts of the members and unfavorable responses. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such conditions. A plan of actions under specified conditions for a month is needed. This is a situation whereby the system was no longer sustainable, as in paying out at this particular point. So people feel with so much doubt, people want to give up, people want to continue again. But still, we won't give up as guiders, since we know that the secret of MMM operation is the more people are PHing and GHing. It can only stop when people stop PHing and GHing. But once people are providing help and getting help, the system continues still. Never can tell. So in response to this task now, we use the same mass to explain the situation and what a restart means. We explain to people what really led to the restart and what restart really means, that the system also continues to give them what it used to give them. Then also, we need to explain what happens to those that lost their money. That is, remind them that they were supposed to be using their spare money, not putting what they cannot afford to lose. Also, by marketing, we also get more customers that will come into the system, because right now, believe me, it's not everybody that knows about MMM. So there are still people out there that need to be informed. We show the history and experience of other countries that had a restart. Managers and guiders must ensure that they are not carried away with many bonuses at the expense of transparently impacting the true ideology of MMM. That means, despite the fact that we want people to come and join again, that doesn't mean that we should say things that are not true about MMM just to get people to register. You have to tell them how it works. If they want to join, certainly people that are interested will definitely join. I'm not lying about MMM. Maybe use things that doesn't produce. So consult leaders in countries where it happened, that is a restart has happened before, and learn from them. That is how they manage the situation and bounce back. Also, we honestly inform people about the risk in MMM. That's telling them that there's no legal backup. People get motivated once they start seeing that MMM pays. Being a manager again is very important. That means, as we that are still in the system, we continue PHing and GHing and keep spreading the testimony. The next person you bring will tell the next person, and it continues like that. The good news. Also, we increase the growth of Mavericks to about 50%. This is a very wonderful strategy that we intend to adapt, increasing Mavericks to 50%. This will encourage people to come and join again, and the system bounces back. It's important that people know MMM is meant to eradicate poverty, not to invest money. Not to invest, money needs to be flowing. So constant withdrawal will assist the system. That's the end of task 7, mentor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Patrick. Now I really want to commend your effort. This wonderful presentation, unlike what we had yesterday. I believe, Patrick, you will agree with me that today is better than yesterday. Am I correct?
Yes, mentor. Yes, mentor.
So it's a good thing that we canceled your presentation yesterday. So quickly, she's gone. Celestine. Celestine, are you in Circle 4?
I'm in Circle 4, sir.
Okay. Dennis, what circle are you? Circle 4?
Yeah, this is for happiness, sir. For happiness, I'm using someone else hangout. For happiness.
Circle are you?
Circle 4, sir.
Okay. Eddie Light, what circle are you? Eddie Light, what circle are you?
Secretary, sir, we pray to say hi, sir.
What sector are you?
Second 4, sir.
Okay, you guys have a lot of questions too. Okay, now I'm glad that you all can hear me very well. From those of you that did not present, I want to quickly pick this question. What are the causes of moratorium? Okay, what is moratorium? Celestine.
Moratorium is a system where someone is kept on a temporary stop. When somebody is stopped temporarily, maybe due to one offense or the other, the person committed against the rules of MMM.
Do you think could be some of those offenses?
Okay, number one, if somebody made some changes in his account details.
Okay.
That one could lead to that. Then if someone like when someone refuses to confirm a payment which was made to him, he refused to confirm it intentionally, can lead to moratorium also.
Thank you very much. I think that's okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Celestine. Happiness, what do you think? You are a guider. The downline called you and said that he's to make payment to somebody. Details is not correct. What do you advise the person?
Hello, sir. I didn't get the last part, sir.
Your downline called you. He's supposed to make payment to another participant.
Yes, sir.
Account detail is not, and the person is not reachable. So what would you advise the person to do, your downline?
Okay. What I will advise the downliner to do is to wait. Is to kind of report about the situation.
Okay.
Because if he leave the transaction like that, it might end up blocking him or her. So it's better she make it report.
Okay, what if he writes to support and respond? Wouldn't you advise him to upload the fake proof of payment?
No, sir, it's not advisable. I will not.
Okay. All right. Please, you try as much as possible to. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, that's a wonderful one. It's a good one. The causes of moratorium: when you edit an account details, when you stand to confirm somebody after making payment, moratorium. Then when you maybe phone number notifying support, or you just decide to do that. Now there are times you can change account number without being penalized, or you can add account penalized. It is on the condition that didn't provide help or get help. Okay.
Okay.
Then you can edit account.
Okay.
Without being placed on moratorium.
Right.
Okay. So quickly,
Right.
please, the community, it's a community that is meant to better participants. So our duty to promote and protect the community. How to do that? You should, or as a participant in a community, be able for the true ideology of MMM. Rightly said, it is not all about telling the wrong thing about the community because you wanted to get referral bonus or you want to get leaders bonus. No, it is
That's
wrong.
true.
It is wrong. People should know what they are going into. And please let me correct this notion. MMM is not an investment. It's
Yes.
better to put in money meant for school fees, money meant for a rentage, or money that is meant for your marriage. I had some time ago somebody did that.
Yes.
Not an investment. It's not a high yield or high. Okay, so you can lose your
All
money.
right.
Say that you should provide help with the spare money. Try as much as
Yes.
possible to talk to people about this. What you
All
have.
right.
Do not provide help with money you are expecting. No, it is not like that. You can give. That is why they say in Latin that habit. You cannot give what you don't have. So please and
Yes.
please, it is your duty as guidance community. It is your
Okay.
duty as guidance to make sure that there is no panic in the system. It is your duty as guidance that when people are afraid, it's possible to calm them.
Okay.
Okay, we are where we are today. Strong effort of guidance and the system. Good MMM has proven itself at time. Unlike
Sure.
other schemes, they are all dead.
Yes.
They are all dead. Please, it is time you invite people to the community. You encourage those who are in the community who have given up for you to
Come back.
show them the true ideology. Then make sure you inform them. So many people don't know that when they provide it, they have access to 10% of their old Marvel. So many don't know. So if you are a guide, I want to encourage you. SMS to all your downlines. SMS from you. And if you're doing that, please, if you're using a bulk SMS, so you put MMM, try and space the space and put MM. If you put MMM, your text message may not be delivered. So to do that, if you are using a bulk SMS, put your M, you can space and put MM. Or you can put MM, M. It's the same as
Okay.
triple M. So it's
Okay.
just a logic for you to do that. Then also try as much as possible to tell your downliners when they are making their payment, they should not include MMM in their teller. Okay?
No.
It's
All
for
right.
our own good and for our own security. Okay. So thank you very much once again, members of Circle 4. I
Thank
must
you.
say that this has been one of the best presentations
Wow.
for
Thank you,
this
sir.
group
Thank you,
that I
sir.
am
Thank you,
working
sir.
on. All right.
Thank you very much. Good
All right.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Okay.
very
So
much, sir.
Thank you.
I want to leave the floor. If you have any question, you can quickly ask me. Okay. All right.
Mentor, this is Patrick.
Please go ahead.
Please, the possible question I have is not really attached to this presentation. It's attached to one of the tasks that we are given in the previous days. I wouldn't know if I'm allowed to ask that.
Of course.
Okay. The task that said I should make a presentation video on the ideology of MMM. I uploaded
Okay.
it, and you resent to me that I should make the presentation. You know, like again, I was kind of confused.
Okay. Hold on. I don't know. I guess maybe what was an ideology of MMM, and your face was not seen. Your face is not seen in that ideology video. Then it will not be marked. Secondly,
My face.
if you do a presentation and there is no slide, videoing yourself, it will not be marked. Did you do something like that?
Go.
The presentation was I was showing the slides on my system while someone was having the video coverage.
Okay, are you the one making presentation? system on top of a car, close to the system. Are you the
System
one
placed on a car.
on the car?
Yes, yes, sir.
It is wrong. If somebody wants to listen to that ideology, go through every write-up. If somebody wants to do ideology, the person cannot capture what might be saying, but would not have access to what is in the system because it's not very clear. I expect you now to use a screencast of the system. We are giving you all this software. Okay, your face will be at the side of the system, and you are doing your presentation. The audio will be heard from video. When you do that, no mentor will mark your task wrong. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes,
So, any
yes.
other question? Okay, please go ahead.
Hello, Mentor, sir.
I have a question. Yes, please. It's not as regards to
All right.
the like today in the office, a downliner was asking a question that this person's downliner all has traveled out of the country and
Okay.
what work on that person's account and for the account to be his own.
Hello, Amaka.
So how can it not be done?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, I'm so sorry for that. Can you hear me? I didn't get what you said. The only thing I heard is done. So, please, Celestine,
Sir,
can you hear me? Did you hear her question?
no question for that, sir.
No, did you get the question Amaka just asked?
I didn't. I just heard that someone's dialer traveled outside the country. That's all I could get from her.
Okay, so the problem is from her. She's no longer on the line. Okay,
Yes.
perhaps she'll contact me later on. Anybody?
Whoa, I don't know if you have responded to the question because my network has
I
been
didn't
bad.
get your question.
I said my downliner said
Okay.
his downliner had an issue that he traveled out of the country, and it seems the person told him to make use of that account, and now he wants to make the account to be his. Can it be done, sir?
Oh, I'm very, very sorry. Such cannot be done.
Okay.
Is there a pending providing help in that account?
I can't really say, but I think the person has Mavro on it, and it's growing.
Old Mavro. Old Mavro.
Sorry?
Old Mavro.
If the person has, I think so, or even recent
Okay.
one. What if it has a recent one?
Okay, she should write to support
Okay.
that he wants to change the account. Then if support approve, you can do that. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Okay, if there is any further question, kindly do that in the Skype or in the school portal. I will attend to it. So with this,
All right, sir.
and quickly for your feedback video,
Okay.
please take notes. You must state your circle number that you presented. Your circle number, that's circle 4, group 15. You must state it. Face must be same. Okay, it's very important. Your face must be the same.
Okay.
Yeah, people who are not the true identity how to impersonate others. Okay.
Okay.
So it is very important.
Important.
Then what is required from your feedback video should be went through the guidance school. If your
Okay.
mentor is okay, if he has been there for you, you should appreciate whatsoever you have to appreciate.
Okay. All right.
So it's just simple. So with that, I want to congratulate you on
Thank you.
your task. Every other task will be marked. Do not worry. Do not keep bothering about task.
All right.
Marked. Okay. If there is any observation sent to you, kindly make sure
Hello.
you effect such correction.
Okay.
At the end of today's
Hello, mentor.
game.
Hello, mentor.
Okay. Yeah.
Based on what the last thing you told us about feedback video, I
Okay.
wanted to find out whether we should use that screencast application for it.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Do have a wonderful night rest.
And you too.
Okay.
And you too.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye, bye, sir.
No, mentor.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody from
Mentor,
Circle
good
6?
evening.
Yes, Circle 6, please.
Yes,
Hello,
mentor.
mentor.
We are on.
Okay, all right.
Circle 6 is here.
Okay, so we
Mentor, we
should
are on now.
no need to create another link. No need to create another link. So you can start your presentation
mentor.
right now. Good evening. Who's the circle
Mentor, good
leader?
evening.
Who is circle
I
6
suppose,
leader?
yes. Circle
Oh,
6,
sure.
sir. We are all equal.
All right. Okay. Okay, so you can start the presentation. To make it easy for you, one,
Come
and
again, sir.
go straight. To make it easy for you, read task 1 and tell us
Okay.
the solution. Go straight to the solution. Then for task
On
task
tax
2,
1.
take task 2. Do not bother to read the question. Then go straight to task 6 and 7. Do you understand? Take
Okay,
task
sir.
1.
Okay.
Read tax 1 and the question. Do not share your cam, please. Disable your cam.
I should read the
Read
tax
tax 1
tax
and
1.
tell us the solution.
Okay, sir.
Then go. Don't take tax 2. Go straight to tax 5, 6, and 7.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, sir.
All right. Start up.
Yes, my name is Ransom. I'm presenting Circle 6, Tax 1. The question goes: if you have received all the information needed in order to become a manager or a guider in MMM Global Community, now you have an opportunity task. Enter into a new country and develop MMM Global there. This new country will be a Thailand as a start resource. You have an internet, a team, knowledge receiving in the MMM school, $1,000 within an hour. You have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registration and the posts you will over this period. Important. Over this period, important. $50,000 is given only once. Later on, you should use the free resource from the system. Are you with me, sir?
Disable your cam. Ransom.
My cap.
Your camera. Disable your camera.
Okay, sir.
All right. Who is this
Okay.
now?
Yes, sir. I'm coming in, sir. This is our plan. We ensure that the MMM website for the Thailand is full, functional, and operational. The offline awareness be on the rich school teachers and students, university academic and non-academic staff, the union, the social club, and they share flyers and the letter of a central marketplace and so on. For the offline market, offline awareness will be the capital city, which happens to be the Bonkoy. The team will be spread into two. The spirit will be spread into two. The seminar at various places will be hosted with the help of the same contact that we met through the social media and were told about the MMM, how MMMs work and how it will help them. We will also give all attention. We will also have give all attendees the promotional material such as the t-shirt and the cap at the beginning of the seminar, so that when they left the venue, people will meet them and ask them about what is MMM. They will be able to tell them about MMM. At the seminar, we will ensure that important group of the society are present, which piece of words very fast. The seminar will be held at the various places. At the same, refreshment will be provided to make people enjoy, and the presentation will be fully in love with the MMM. There will be taught what MMMs and the advantage of MMM, how it works, the rules of MMM, the benefits. New registration will be permits. How to ensure the accounts and MMM officials. The online awareness as a team will be used to the social media daily to attract a new registration from the individual. An online group will be used that opportunity to know the acceptable non and the government politicians of the country. Use video presentation, female Facebook account, joining various Thailand online group on the social media. Identify those people who are involved with the online. The investments business, since they are the people high chance of registration, they investing more people as they are already in that line of achievement, so that by the time the team arrive, Thailand would have a great contact with the local online market. Target adult to reach out to in a week. Various social media is 100 persons. Target online offline registration in a week is at least 400 persons. To achieve that, each guider in the group will have to the portal targets the assistance of an interpreter in the first week to comment in their language, and we also have to make use of online language to rate of improve of the accommodation in their language. Economic politics and
country. Hello, Mr. Ransom.
I think he's having hello. He's having
Yes.
some network challenge.
Okay, can you take over from him?
He stopped on slide.
Mr. Ransom, it's okay. Mr. Ransom, your network is it's breaking, so we can barely hear you. So Mr. Onyesi, from where you stopped.
He stopped on slide. Hello, mentor.
Yes, please.
I'm trying to get the slide that Mr. Ransom stopped, so I can continue from there.
Okay.
To guide.
Hello?
Yes, please. Have you seen it?
No. What slide number is that?
It's in tax 1. Tax 1.
Okay, I'm taking it on from slide 7.
Okay.
Okay, online awareness. As a team, we'll use the social media daily to attract new registrations from individuals and online groups, while using the opportunity to know the acceptable norms and government policies of the country. Use YouTube video presentation, a female Facebook account, BlackBerry Messenger, WhatsApp, and other social media means to get new audience. The team will study Thailand's online trends, joining various Thailand online groups on the social media to identify those people who are involved with the online, since they are the people with the higher chance of registration, and inviting more people as they are already in that line of activity, so that by the time the team arrives Thailand, we would have created contacts with local online marketers. Online awareness. As a team, we'll use target audience to reach out to in a week via social media is 100,000 persons. Targeted online offline registration in a week is at least 400 persons. To achieve that, each guider in the group will have the task of registering a minimum of 32 persons in the first week. The total number of deposits targeted for the first week is 400 persons per week, is $300 times 400, which is equal to $120,000. Language. We intend to use the assistance of an interpreter in the first week to communicate in their language, and we will also make use of an online language tutorial to improve our conversation in their language. Economic policies and norms of the country. These we shall study properly in order to have proper information in order to guide MMM Thailand community very well. First week, 400 participants in the first week times $300 equal to $120,000. 30% interest on the $120 equal to $36. Registration bonus per 300 for 400 persons equal to 400 times $20, which is equal to $8,000. Total value of GH at the end of a month equal to $1,644,000. Converted to Thailand baht which is equal to 4,000 times 36, which is equal to 5,904,000 batch. Tax 2. I'm done with tax 1 now.
Go to tax 5.
Tax 5, okay. Tax 5 now.
Okay.
Tax. Your plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registration and new deposit to cover the cost of the current deposits. It is necessary to analyze the plan of action in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants, contribution, etc. needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payments. The old participants seeing that neither make their own contribution nor attract new members. Plans. This is a critical stage. The following action will be taken. Determine the amount due in GH. Determine the number of participants in the system. Determine the amount of GH that will fall due in the coming week. Introduce of GH to spread over a week or two instead of 48 hours. Determine the amount we make from the traffic on the website. Participants that have become guiders in order to cater for ordinary participants. Reteach the ideology of MMM. Increase the level of awareness of the ideology of MMM and the need not to panic. Train traditional guiders. Organize new intensive seminars. I'm done with tax 5. Tax 6 now.
Okay.
Tax 6. During this month, delay in payment increased to 7 days. Referral activity almost reduced to 0. The old members do not attract anyone and do not make contribution to. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old Mavros are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right itself. New deposits grow as per old conditions are not frozen and available as usual. Make your plan of action for another month, resources, contribution, members, etc. Actions. The following actions will be taken for the next month. Meet with all guiders and explain the situation to them and the need to activate the pause mode. Encourage guiders to explain the situation to their downliners and allay their fears. Make announcement on the MMM website on the turn of events using such language that will prevent panic. Stress the ideology of MMM in order to encourage participants to PH so that the situation will correct itself. Guiders will be encouraged to PH more. Organize more frequent seminars and reach more participants. Use the testimonies of participants to encourage existing and prospective participants. If the situation persists, arrange urgent meeting with MMM top management. Understudy jurisdictions that have experienced the same and determine how the issue was resolved with a view to applying the same strategy in Thailand. I'm done with tax 6 now. Do I go to tax 7? Okay, tax 7. Your efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation. A restart took place. All the old Mavros are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impacts on the members and unfavorable responses. 1 or 2 negative articles in the mass media, and you have to make a fresh start in such conditions. A plan of action under specified conditions for a month. Actions. Taking cognizance of the fact that no great success is ever achieved without failure. We will use this slogan to kickstart our restart mode. Having at the back of our mind that failure is a form of feedback that enables us to identify what we did not do right, and how we can correct the mistake. Based on this, we will embark on the following actions: identify our loyal guiders and participants, organize seminars for this category of people to equip them with responses for anticipated questions on the restart. We have to start from the basic, but with a better strategy. Strategize on how to regain the community. Target old and new participants. Use more attractive souvenirs. Encourage an approach as well as group approach. Engage in one-on-one approach as well as group approach. Explain the situation to prospective members and why the system crashed initially. Explain the strategies of pause mode and restart in MMM. Re-stress the ideology of MMM and lay emphasis on using spare money and not life savings. Use examples of countries that had restart and now succeeding. Play testimony videos from such countries. Explain the need to have more PH than GH to have the system running effectively. Explain the damage that may be caused by leaving money in the system for too long to accrue more interest. Make MMM attractive and appealing by giving incentive to loyal participants. Interest rate on Marlboros will be increased to 100% for the first week of restart and 50% for the next 3 weeks after that, before reverting back to the usual 30%. Strategies on not allowing Marlboros to be kept from exceeding 35 days to force people to GH and not leave their Marlboros for long period. Educate intensely on the ideology of MMM, the system. Team, okay, that's our team member now. I'm done with the task. We have Ransom Sunday. We have Michael Adelba. We have Klamin Salihu. We have Mwobodo Dixon, Daniel Onsi, and Essien Silva.
Much, Mr. Yesi. Wonderful presentation on behalf of your circle members, and then Ransom also did well, although he had a network problem. So
Yeah.
without wasting so much of your time, I want to lay emphasis on the need, telling people the true ideology of MMM. MMM is not a business, it's not a bank, it is not a financial institution. So should be aware of this fact, that for them not to put in money meant for business, money meant for an investment in MMM. So what we do basically in MMM is a community of people who assist each other. So when you help assist someone, in turn, be in position to receive assistance, that is, they get help and provide help. Once again, thank you very much. Although your circle members, most of them are not here, but I think every other task should be, and then all other tasks that has not been marked will be marked. So congratulations, members of Circle 6. I want to leave you. If you have any question, you can, I will attend to it before we call it a wonderful night's rest.
Advertisements campaigns. We have an over 10% increase.
Hello, mentor. Hello, mentor.
You should go to you skip. Okay, please hold on. Right? Okay. Hold on. Have you seen one? You have not. How can you do that? Go to tax. I didn't get you. That's fine. I said. That's 5.